Example of how things change but also stay the same. Small ball skills with size is what we want to see now, and that's what's happening across all the teams in the league.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura, and it's Doncic in at the 1. Now here is James. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Outside Murray. Pass to Williamson. He shoots it. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Murray. Olynyk with a screen on Doncic. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons, and the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, thank you. Now, here is James. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Doncic on the wing. Over Murray, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Pass to Olynyk. Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
That one's no good. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Now here's Reeves. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Here's Olynyk. To the right side. To the inside. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Hawkins. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Now James. Pass to Doncic. And here's Hachimura. It's James on the wing. Doncic outside. Hayes with a screen on Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Another miss by Doncic.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The Lakers trail. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
First one falls for him. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 8.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Pause in the action. Let's check out the league leaders in assists. LeBron James is second.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball, and you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
The Lakers on D. They lead by 4. Pass to Murray. Here's Hawkins. He's covered by Reeves. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. And there's Williamson on the assist by Murray.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Doncic outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Reeves with a screen on Murray. James, outside. Outside Reeves. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Murray. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Williamson. Shots blocked.
Important that Hachimura continues to make an impact on the defensive end. Terrific block right there.
Count that bucket.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
And here's New Orleans now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for LeBron. No good on the second free throw.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Now here's Finney Smith. 11 points for him last game against San Antonio. The shot by Reeves, no good.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Murray against Doncic. Launches it. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connecting from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him, because we know he can get to the basket.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Zion Williamson is a 1 of 1. His teammate C.J. McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it. Brian?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. Now here's Finney Smith. Yet to see a basket. Hayes with a screen on Murray. Inside. The shot no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Vanderbilt's checked in. For the Lakers, Vincent comes in for Doncic. Alvarado, the pass to Jones. For three, McCollum connects from downtown. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Count it for Vincent.
Assist from Jared Vanderbilt.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Now here's Alvarado. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And all around the rim that time before dropping. So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 3. Pass to connect for 3. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him.